The Orbital Guards, Episode 8. The Green Ball. Within a re-entry sphere, the green ball displays certain characteristics and has very defined usages. But outside of the spheres, it's a whole different ball game. When an OG is paired with their Snoopy cap, the green ball allows for a beautiful interactive overlay that appears within your field of vision. In the top right-hand corner is what looks like a pulsating sun, solar flares and all. This is your source of energy. This is where vital information and mission commands will stream through, much faster than the speed of thought. On the opposite side, in the upper left, is an Earth-Moon depiction. Orbital guards will receive personal and private information through these icons. The green ball is always there on the bottom left. It's your clear or reset button. Reach out and touch it, and your field of vision will be instantly cleared of non-relevant information, as you wish. A true Pete Rock master. This device is so eloquently bizarre and functional, it feels like it was conceived at some billionaire's house party. The overlay acts as a kind of ultimate AR/VR. Not only does it display the right information at the right time, seamlessly, but its UI/UX has a natural way of placing you within your very own solar system. Depending on what your physical eyes are actually viewing, the overlay has a very calming aspect, a grounding, if you will. For example, it's really tough to litter within the environment or become agitated in traffic when the overlay is active. There's simply too much goodwill right there in front of you. As part of an OG's calendar, it's necessary to use the overlay on a mobile device. Game on is when it's a wearable. In 2014, a tech plate was made available openly on Google Play for consideration. A tech plate is a technological template. In public, the mobile application is often used as a conversation starter. Our brightest explorers and those with the highest capacity for imagination regularly make their feedback known. The application was released with a very unambiguous goal: to connect the last 3 billion human beings. With this audacious goal in mind, the name Tier 1 was attached to the project. Tier 1 stands for Terrestrial Exploration Recorder. Each orbital guard, regardless of their research focus, would be spending several weeks and months trying to improve this technology. At Cove, your research time was conducted at what OGs called the duality. Through the locker rooms, an orbital guard can seek an exit that's leading to a long white hallway. The hallway appears endless, but there are 2 distinct pathways, and each has a single image that's placed above it. There is a black and white area. This is an aspect that is very, very unique to this environment. There is no cross-pollination here at all. You're assigned to one pathway or the other. No individual that I'm aware of has seen both research areas. One pathway leads to the material sciences lab, and the other to human studies. The image above your choices is a kind of unofficial logo for the Cove. There are 3 human figures in prophetic poses. The first is the Vitruvian Man, which is a nod to discovery. The Pioneer plaque, which is a nod to exploration, and finally, the Voyager spacecrafts, which is a nod to communication. Interestingly, these figures also represent the OG's annual working calendar to some degree. I'm not completely certain, but it is rumored that these 2 labs were once the very best of friends. Unfortunately, more than a few artificial intelligence agendas broke containment, and it was decided to separate them. At Cove, being human is taken very seriously. Like all things at Cove, nothing has a singular purpose. The three-figure logo also represented peace. In this configuration, an OG was signaling that he or she had no offensive weapons. It was also a depiction of one of the more popular breathing exercises that everyone was introduced to.